Now this is my LinkedIn from last week. One YouTube video, 4 clips, distributed among all social media platforms like LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, you name it. I spent just 1 hour in all of it. Not per post, I mean everything. And that 1 hour is recording this video. The captions written by an agent. The images generated by an agent. The scheduling done by an agent. The publishing done by an agent. I'm not using a scheduling tool. I'm not outsourcing to any assistant or VAs I built the systems of 5 AI agents. And today I'm going to show you how exactly it works, what each agent does, and how you can run the same thing for your business. Let's go. Quick context if you're new here. My name is Patrick. I spent 20 years in the world's biggest organizations like Apple, Lufthansa, Sea Logistics, you name it. I know what it looks like to run a business and wear every hat at the same time. I left to found 5agents.io. We built AI agents for growing businesses. And every system I teach in this channel, it runs in production at 5 agents first. This content engine is no exception. This is our system. We run it for ourselves and we set it up for our clients. Okay, so here's how the whole system works. There are 5 agents. They run in a loop. Agent 1, performance analyst, and it measures everything you've already published. What worked, what didn't work, which hook got engagement, which hook didn't. Agent 2 is a trend radar. It takes the data, scans competitors, scans the web, and surfaces the best topic for the week. And Agent 3 is a social calendar. It reads the trend radar output and plans for a whole week. In our case, 1 YouTube video plus all the clips for all social platforms. And Agent 4 is a content generator where it writes the copy, generates the image, and renders the template, or I have to generate the YouTube video myself. So there are 2 modes. And the last is Agent 5, social publisher. Posts everything on schedule, then logs what it ran, which feeds back into Agent 1 to start the loop again. So Agent 1 is the measurement layer, performance analyst. Every week it pulls data of every post that I've published, engagement rates, click-through, saves, comments, and scores them by format, hook type, and persona. It also benchmarks my performance against competitors. Same topics, different angles, who got more engagement and why. The output of this is a performance brief. Think of it like a weekly report card. Your how-to posts are performing your opinion posts by 40%. Your Tuesday LinkedIn posts are your highest reach slot. And then it will also tell you things like stop posting carousels on Instagram. They're underperforming for your niche or something along that line. I think you get the gist. Agent 1 runs so the rest of the system can stop guessing. Agent 2 reads the performance brief, then goes to work. It scans competitor channels, search for what's trending in the AI automation space this week for my niche, and score each candidate topic. Is it timely? Is it differentiated from what competitors just posted? Does it match to my audience and persona? The output is a set of scored candidates dropped straight into Notion. Each one has a suggested angle, a hook archetype, and for your YouTube topics, a video structure mapped from a high-performing competitor video. This structure is what Agent 3 picks up. Agent 3 reads performance brief and trend radar candidates, then plans for the week. In a YouTube-first mode, it picks the best topic from the trend radar, adapt the competitor's video structure for my own brand, and builds the full plan. Video title, talking points, intro hook, CTA, publish time, you name it. Then it also builds the clips release schedule, which clips the cut from which video, which platform each clip goes to, and when to publish each one. I'll review all of this on Sunday. It takes about 10 minutes. If the plan looks good, I'll record on Monday. But if I'm running late like this week, I'll record on Thursday and push the clips to Friday and Saturday. So if you choose to be a static mode, which is images only, then your end-to-end process can be automated. So in that case, Agent 4, content generator, handles these automations. It reads today's calendar entry, writes the captions, generates the image using our brand's visual system, renders the template, and hands the finished post to Agent 5. Now, if you choose YouTube first mode, Agent 4 doesn't run. There's a separate automations to edit your video. I'll do that in a separate video. The agents doesn't stop in Agent 3, by the way. The social calendar is the handoff point. I take that plan, record the video myself, cut the clips using separate automations, and edit that with a separate Claude automations, and then publish it automatically. The agents did all the research and the hard thinking, the topic selections, the structure. I do the recording and the distribution. The creative work is still mine. What the agents remove is everything else around it. The research planning, the writing, the posting of the static content. Agent 5 is Social Publisher. Agent 5 handles static mode publishing. It takes everything Agent 4, Content Generator, produce, checks the calendar for published times, and posts across LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, or any other platforms you use. After each post published, Agent 5 writes a log entry back to Notion, post ID, platform, timestamp, you name it. This log is what feed Agent 1 next week, and the loop continues. Before we do the live demo, we have to give Claude all the tools that it needs to do all these amazing things that Claude can do. All of these agents needs access to Notion. So go ahead and go to connectors and connect Notions. Notion is a collaboration tool that is specifically designed not only for humans, but also for AI agents. And secondly, you need to connect to Nano Banana Pro. And in order to do that, you need to connect via 5 agents MCP. There's a separate video that I'll talk about later. Lastly, we'll need to connect to Zernio, a social media API platform that allows AI agents to post to your favorite social media platforms on schedule or ad hoc. So let's start the live demo. We'll start with the first step of the content engine, the performance analyst. As you can see, it will first try to figure out whether you already have a database in Notion to store the result. And if you don't, it will build the database. Then after that, it will start doing research by pulling all of the analytics of your own content from all social media you connect in Zernio. If you connect YouTube, it will pull all of your YouTube analytics. If you connect Instagram, your Facebook, it will do the same, and so on and so forth. Whatever you connect in Zernio, it will pull it and make sense of it and save that into the Notion database. And once that's done, we'll move on to the second agent. The second agent is the trend radar. It will first look at your own video on what works, and it will take the data from the performance database. Then after that, it will look at your competitors' social media like YouTube, Instagram, and so on, and start to pull the analytics of all of our competitors. And that's very important because it will find the best performing content from your competitors and then look at our own performance before dropping it into Notions as a trend radar candidates. When you have those candidates, then the third agent will come into play. This is social calendar. There are 2 types of mode in this agent. If it's a static post, you don't have to record any videos. The agent will look at everything that it has produced from agent 1 to 2 and preparing what is the post for the upcoming week. If you want to post twice every week on a Wednesday and a Friday at 6 p.m., then you will do so. So all of this will be generated and produced and stored in a database in Notion. Now, if this is a YouTube first mode, it will look at the YouTube videos of your competitors and their analytics, and then analyze the hook, the structure of the video, then look at the best performing structure and adapt it to your niche, to your business, to your tone, and then save it in the Notion database. The last agent is the social publisher. You only need to run social publisher if you run all these agents ad hoc. If you run it on a schedule, content generator, agent 4, has a built-in social publisher included in the skill. So you don't have to run 2 separate agents to automatically post a static image. But if you do it ad hoc, you'll have to use the social publisher. This is the agent that push all of the images or videos and the copy to your social media via Zernio. It handles static images. It handles reels or shorts or full YouTube video, you name it. So here's what we got. 5 agents, 1 closed loop, 2 modes. Static posts, fully automated. From planning, researching, through publishing, no human input required. Now, if you choose a YouTube first method, then you have to take over, record, and upload it before you automate the editing yourself. The agent handles the clips, the captions, the scheduling, the publishing, every platforms, every week. The thing that surprised me is that it's not just that it saves hours, it takes a lot of mental load of creating content. It's just such a chore to plan and so on and so forth. Now it feels so light to do it. So now you just have two options. If you want to try to build it yourself, you can. I'll create new videos in the future where I'll figure out what we can do without any customized code. Secondly, if you want somebody to set this up for your business, that's where 5agents.io come into the picture. We build and maintain this agent and systems for growing businesses, marketing, sales, finance, customer success. And this content engine is one piece of what we run. If you want to book a call, comment automate below and I'll send you the link to book a call. We can look at your business. We'll have a discovery call free of charge. No hard sale, just a conversations. If you found this useful, subscribe. I built the systems in public. Next week, I'll show you another automations where you can pull in all the different GitHub repos and then put it all together yourself. So if you find that interesting, comment and subscribe. See you then.